Hi guys, I wanted to give you a weekly animal reading, but what happened was I ended up with a bit of a story. So I think I'm going to do that for you guys because this story, it all connects. And so it's not just one card, it is past, present, and future. And I think it's amazing what came up. Now, the snake, of course, is transmutation. And we all talk about that. And you have to alchemize the energy. And that is really true. But we're in such heavy Scorpio energy that right now, this is kind of almost in our past. Like, this is something that should have been happening. And I think for all of you that work with me and people I'm connected to, you guys have been doing this where these previous experiences, beliefs, and values is we're starting to shed the skin like the snake does. Shed all of this off of us if this isn't working for you, and especially where you want to go in life. You're taking a look at like, what's holding me up? People, places, things, perceptions, different situations, relationships. And so shedding that off is a big part of transmuting the energy. And we're definitely doing that. If you want to get more into like how do we alchemize or whatever, set up a session with me because that's how we do it. It's an energetic thing. It's basically our whole body is set up to move energy around and in the way that we would like it to, and to heal energy, and it comes out the other end, like the exhaust end, as like clean, like we've purified it kind of thing. Also, this card, it has a lot to do with fire. It's very scorpionic, has a lot to do with your passion, your life force also, that the snake has to go ahead and change, to make these changes, to accept in stuff and then just change it to where, we can operate with that energy to where we are going. And where we are going is the present, which is alligator, and that's integration. Funny thing about the alligator is he'll stay on the surface, just his eyes above the water, scanning. And then when he makes his move and strikes, he usually gets what he wants. The other thing that's interesting is he will roll his prey under the water to, this sounds terrible, but drown them like they're done. Their life force is gone. It's his now. And then he will put the body or the carcass somewhere for it to marinate. He has patience. He's going to wait until it tastes good. But he's also going to integrate things in a slow, methodical way. Going to take a look at like what's going on really around the whole situation and slowly pick through it. We're also, we came here as a full initiate, and then we come in and we just forget everything. And this between here, transmuting all the situations and the things that aren't useful and perceptions and our belief system and values, and shedding that off. Some of this stuff is not useful. We've already explored where it all came from, family of origin, past experiences and relationships. It's got to go now. It doesn't fit for you anymore. And to integrate everything that you have hunted, gathered, put under the water to marinate, and been patient. See, that's the thing about the alligator. The alligator is comfortable with being uncomfortable. And all of those constructs outside yourself have been falling away. So very, I guess, in a patient, slow way, keeps its food over there to marinate, and then will come back and devour it. This has a lot to do with the digestion's coming up in a lot of people's charts because we're integrating, digesting. So the alligator, that seems like a pretty gruesome story, But energetically, it is just, it captures this energy. It rolls it, right? Roll through the punches, roll through the energy, then stores it, and now it's going to revisit it when it's nice and ready to digest, to be able to digest the new thoughts, the new way of living. And so we're slowing down a little bit just because we need to take some time here and integrate. What are all the new skills? What's all the new stuff that you have accepted in? Take a minute and recognize that. Otherwise, this just seems like a roller coaster that never ends. Already gotten rid of so many things out of your life, and in the process of cleansing that, transmuting that energy to make it into a more positive kind of circumstance for yourself, letting go of what doesn't work, then integrating the skills, the tools, everything we've been learning this whole time, because then we're moving into Raven, magic, the future. This is also the void. This is also mysteries, things that are not in our consciousness quite yet. Our higher consciousness, maybe, but not the consciousness that we're working out of in this 3D realm. And yes, you could say I'm in the 4D, I'm in the 5D, and you're probably visiting it on and off, but you don't reside there because you haven't integrated enough. See, we're getting rid of stuff, integrate the new tools, then come into the magic. This is an air card, and we're going into a grand air trine. But I think it's interesting because whenever we say, I send you love and light, I send you prayers, that comes on the wings of the raven, magical bird. So when you're sending it off into the universe, the raven is carrying it. So we're going to transmute, get rid of what is not useful. We go deep dive into beliefs, values. Are they yours? Do they belong to someone else? Integrate all the new skills, the new ways that we look at things, new ways that we digest, solar plexus, the gut. This is why it's showing up in a lot of people's scan. It's like a big engine trying to churn through, the brain may be like the central focal point, just like when you have a car, the chip system in your new car. But still that engine is the thing that propels it forward, moves it, does all that like hard work. And that's the solar plexus. Then into more air, into the raven, the magic on the wings. All of the energy that we're looking at, that we'd like to entertain, but it's a mystery. We don't know. We don't know anything. And it's not being told to us either, because we're supposed to do this work first, right? And then this is really our future card. So I hope this little story was helpful, a little different than just pulling one card, but this was really unfolding into a story of where we're headed. And we're headed to Raven, like powerful magic, but it comes from the void. So it's not one of those things you'll get all the information before you have to make a move, a decision. Asking you to slow down though, integrate all your new tools, new thoughts, new beliefs, new way of operating, if you've been doing that work, and then into the new, into the void, all the possibilities, everything, the miracles, everything that we're hoping for, looking at. Do this work first. So transmute the energy, integrate the new skills and digest it, and then into the magic. Here we go. Here we go. Powerful, wonderful time, but these first stages seem like a lot of work. But then here we go, and this is amazing. It couldn't come out of the cards any better that this third card, the future card, and more, the now moment is here. This is where we're going, and I'd like to see how this unfolds. I hope this was helpful. Hope this helps you for the week, and I will talk to you all later. Bye.